first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, they've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. You take a look at the 76ers. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first 2.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
Now here's Tatum. Driving in. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. It's George on the wing. Defended by Brown. George, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Horford outside. Here's Brown. Holiday with the ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help.
Now here's Maxey. Over Holiday. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Here's White. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Drive by Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. It's George on the wing, defended by Brown. And that's good. Oh, George for 3. George has got 6.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Outside Holiday, pass to White. Now Horford puts up a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Holiday against Maxey. Crafty move. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
White, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They get the rebound. Here's Brown. Another shot. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Celtics lead by 3. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. From deep. Porzingis misses. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Still no points. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Holiday. The rebound by Maxey.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Shot from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Brown finds Holiday. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Outside Maxey. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 7. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Brown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Brown passes to Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Edwards, he's checked in for Maxey.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's McCain. No points yet, and the bucket is good.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Boston leading by 4. Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's McCain. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Derek White getting it done for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's McCain in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Takes a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to McCain. Drummond with the ball. And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Fournette's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Now here's Drummond. Left block shot on the way. He gets it in there. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis in the post. George defending. Baseline jumper. No good off the glass. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And here's Oubre from the arc. No luck on that one. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh! Look at Tatum going to work inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Hauser. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Now Drummond. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 14.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oubre against Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Drummond. second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a missed layup. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Drummond. On the clock. Pass to Grimes. Charity stripe shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Maxey covering. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Right wing. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive and getting rewarded for it there.
Here's Tatum, and the shot is good. The assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Steps back and shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia. And Boston has possession. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And here's Embiid. He has 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
You want to do John Purdue.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's McCain. He's guarded by White. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot.
Celtics foul. Sam Hauser. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Brown can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Philadelphia is shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
With the step back, pass to Embiid. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Brown. And he drives in. And the jam by Brown.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
Here's McCain. George outside. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Screen by Horford. Right for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Yabusele. Still without a bucket. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Brown. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
Here's Maxey. That shot, no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They find themselves down 2 games to none. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Here's Holiday. On the floor for Boston. The perimeter pair. It's White and Brown. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. And it's Holiday in at point guard.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Holiday against Maxey. Pass to McCain. And here's George. Here's Yabusele. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Celtics lead by 4. Here's Tatum. Oh, look out! Tatum takes off!
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to McCain. Down low. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Embiid. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. '76ers on D. 4-point game. A nice shot by Tatum.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Drew Holiday. Gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Embiid misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had.
On the wing, Holiday lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Horford covering. Nice shot by George.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 18 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seal it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Boston, Porzingis comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Maxey rejected by Brown. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Boston.
One falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for your 6th.
And he makes both free throws. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Celtics lead by 9. Tatum with it. That's 29 for him. Porzingis for 3. Oh, KP with the 3.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And to put things simply, this has not...
Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Maxey passes to George. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Outside Porzingis. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
To the left wing. Porzingis passes to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now White. 14 points for him. This one for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's George. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Brown passes to White. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with a screen. Brown, no good. 76ers trail by 9. For 3, George. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14. Brown with it. Guarded now by George. White against George. White, good. White's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Celtics lead by 11. Tatum passes to White. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Maxey. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And the Celtics shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's White. Inside, White gets it to go.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey, that's good.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Up top, Maxey, defended by Brown. And it's Maxey missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Tatum. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. this round one game continues. Here's McCain. We've got Paul George. He's out there with Kelly Oubre. Maxey out there with Andre Drummond. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Hauser. Tatum inside. He's covered by Oubre. Porzingis for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Now here's Maxey. George outside. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And another one. That's 5 total threes in the night from him so far.
Tatum barreling in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 37.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oubre passes to Maxey. The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Tatum against Oubre. And here's Tatum. Outside Porzingis. That's to Hauser. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, got that one up quick. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Pass to Hauser. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Boston leading by 11. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Maxey covering. Porzingis for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's McCain. Clock at 6. The 3. He drops it from range.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops on the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Here's Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Celtics lead by 10.
You can see the toughness that Holiday. He plays with contact, doesn't phase him.
And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen to, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Brown. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Come on, Jaylen. That's just ridiculous.
Maxey surveys. Here's Embiid. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Embiid's got 9 points now in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Tatum. Launches a three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Brown. Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Outside Tatum. 1:05 left in the 4th. And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 43 points. Philadelphia's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. They get it back. Kicks it to George. Tries yet again. Here's Embiid. Ooh, Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And now we've got an intentional foul. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Horford. Fires the three. It's rebounded by George.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Money. And now they trail by just 4.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Embiid inside, working on Porzingis. Here's Yabusele, defended by Brown. Pass to McCain, puts up a deep 3. They get it again. The 3, George. Oh, nails the triple. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. Tipped! So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And now that they're up 3-0, Winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jason Tatum.